it all means the same thing, okay? They're subordinate, right? Subordinate, dependent, subordinating. It all boils down to the same thing, okay? Don't think for 1 minute that these are all different. They're all the same. Subordinate, subordinating, dependent. Subordinate conjunctions and subordinate clauses.
Oh, yeah.
Right. In the last lesson, we discussed coordinating clauses and coordinating conjunctions. Don't get confused, by the way, by these long words. It's all quite simple. It'll all become clear. These are the coordinating conjunctions, okay? Right? These are the subordinate conjunctions. As you can see, there's quite a lot of them, isn't there? There's quite a lot of them. Obviously, we can't go through every single subordinate conjunction today because it would take forever. But we'll certainly give you a good idea of how it's done and what it all means, right? Now, the first thing you've got to remember about subordinate conjunctions and clauses is they are dependent on a main clause. Okay? The clauses are dependent, subordinate clauses are dependent on a main clause. Okay? And we'll show you this example here. Right. After I have been to work, I am going to enjoy myself in town. Okay? After I have been to work, I am going to enjoy myself in town. Now just have a look at this little trick here. I am going to enjoy myself in town after I have done all my work. Right? Looking at that there, you'd think that is a simple sentence. Well, it's not. There are two clauses there. Now, this is what you can do with subordinate conjunctions, but you can't do with coordinating conjunctions, right? You can lead with the subordinate clause, right? So you can say, after I have done all my work, comma, I am going to enjoy myself in town. You see how we've turned it around? Let's turn it back to how it was before. You see? We're moving clause. You can't do that with a coordinating conjunction. Alright? We are moving it so it sounds better. After I have done all my work, I am going to enjoy myself in town. Right. Now, very important that we remember where to put the comma there. It comes after the clause, okay? Not after the subordinate conjunction, which is after, okay? After I have done all my work, comma, you can say this how, whatever way you want to. I am going to enjoy myself in town. I am going to have a really good time in town. I am going to meet up my friends in town. I am going to the cinema. Right? So let's try another one here. As. As. It is indeed a subordinate conjunction. Alright? John deserves a break as he has worked hard for a long time. Right? Remember? As he has worked hard for a long time, comma, John deserves a break. Okay, John deserves a break is the main sentence, is the main clause rather, sorry, is the main clause. And the other one there, of course, that is subordinate because that cannot stand alone by itself. Kate is next in line for promotion. Right? Kate is next in line for promotion is the main clause. Right? And that one there is the subordinate. Very, very important to put your comma after the clause and not after the subordinate conjunction. Right, let's move on to before. You'll recognise the word before. Before. Before I go out, I'm having something to eat. In fact, let's go with that one. Before I go out, comma, I'm having something to eat. I'm having something to eat can stand alone as a sentence, but before I go out cannot. Before I go out, I'm imagine writing that as a sentence. Before I go out. Pardon? What are you whittling on about? Exactly. It is dependent. It needs help from the main clause. You could say a subordinating clause plus a coordinating clause makes up a complex sentence. Or you could say it like this. You could sort of do a little sort of mathematical description for it if you like. Right? You could say that. Right? That is what we mean by a complex sentence.